Hi everyone, I'm Diego Rodriguez Zimmermann, and today here I am to talk about the Peruvian National Meteorological Service role to support fire management. We worked together with Vania Leagan Estares and Nelson Quispe to create a fire management program with other institutions as CENAM. Why did we begin this process of creating a fire management program for wildfires? This is because in Peru, many cities and towns have near forested areas where wildfires are common and tend to spread sometimes even very near the city itself. Here in the picture, we can see a wildfire in Cusco that occurred in October 2020. Now, what theoretical framework we use to create this program? Considering the wildfires in Peru, in 2016, we saw a huge surge in the number of wildfires reported in Peru compared to previous years. Along these years after that, the number of wildfires has continued to grow, with 2020 being a very important year. Next to the right, we have a map of fire danger created for the Peruvian Andes, where we can see that there's a very high quantity of burned area in the South Andean region. Methodology. First of all, we had to have coordination meetings with other institutions linked to the analysis and management of wildfires, such as CERFOR, the Forest and Fauna Institution, CERNAMP, the National Park Institution, the Ministry of Environment, and other institutions related to the risks and danger management, such as INDECI, COEN, and the firefighter body. With this mission in mind, we started to identify the different surface meteorological variables that we thought were important in correlation with wildfires. Then we tried to find a way to objectively quantify the danger or the risk of the generation or spread of a wildfire. In our experience, we found that using the Fire Weather Index could be useful. And as such, after studying the index and applying it to Peru, we initially considered the thresholds shown here, such as low, moderate, high, very high, and extreme. And with this in mind, we created a correlation analysis of the FWE with the vegetation cover area affected by each wildfire. With this study in mind, we began the generation of different products and services to satisfy the necessities of different institutions and government offices that needed the information for their work and management of fires. Then these products and services were uploaded with on a specific website created for them in the Tsunami domain. Since this website has been up in the internet, we have got interinstitutional feedback over the years to improve our products and services. What results did we have? First of all, considering the identification of surface meteorological variables, we studied here in this map, we have the northern area of Peru, where we can see that in 2016, most of the wildfires occurred during November and were located especially in the highland region. If we see the information of 2 meteorological stations exactly, we can see that around the 14th and 16th of November, there was a significant decrease in humidity and a significant increase in the max temperature of those days. Also, around those days, there had been an extensive lack of precipitation of around 10 days. This behavior is common to most of the stations studied. Now, with the fire weather index, what we tested is how its correlation with the wildfires that occur in Peru was. And as such, we could, as in the graphic, we can see that higher number values of WE are related to bigger wildfires, while lower values of FWE tend to be related to smaller wildfires. With all this in mind and the information studied previously, we created a series of automatic and non-automatic products and services that are available on Tsunami's website. First of all, we have the automatic ones, beginning with the daily precipitation, maximum temperature, relative humidity, and point-by-point cases of meteorograms with humidity, temperature, direction and wind speed, precipitation, and humidity content. Also, as mentioned previously, the number of days without rain, it's very important while studying and managing the wildfires. So we count how many days have passed since the last time it rained. In this map, we consider rain from 5 millimeters. The fire weather index shown here, it's also available in the website, and we can also provide in satellite imagery hotspots detected every 15 minutes. We also provide not automatic products such as eventual reports that are created every time a significant wildfire is detected and are given to the correspondent government offices, giving them advice of and information of the wind speed, relative humidity, rain, an analysis of the fire weather index, and a probability of how likely is it to rain in the area near the wildfire. These are created whenever CERFOR asked for them. Also, in a daily basis, we have an analysis of the atmospheric conditions that could be favorable for wildfires for Peru and Bolivia, and a special forecast for the highlands and the jungle of Peru. In a weekly basis, we create an weekly newsletter of favorable atmospheric conditions for wildfires, where we analyze the hotspots reported nationally, how wildfires have affected different areas in Peru with the northern, central, and southern region. How likely is for wildfires to spread in different areas around the country. In a quarterly basis, on a monthly basis, we give a quarterly map which gives the atmospheric potential for wildfire in different regions. Such that could be low, moderate, high, very high, or extreme for each region. Most, if not all, of these products and services can be found in the Tsunami website with the link given here. With all this in mind, of what we have talked today, we can see a timeline around the years of how we have developed our fire management programs. In 2016, extensive wildfires were reported in Peru, and as such, this initiative was created. Around 2017, many meetings with entities involved in wildfires were in 2018, the FWE and the website were implemented. In 2019, we began implementing the daily analysis and other products. In 2020, we established our weekly and monthly forecasts. What conclusions can we arrive today as Tsunami? First, that it's possible to identify and describe the operational process which we have established with our working group for monitoring and forecasting atmospheric conditions favorable to the occurrence of wildfires in Peru. The behavior of these atmospheric variables favorable to the occurrence and spread of forest fires as such, we had that 10 consecutive days of rain absence, increase in maximum temperature, decrease in minimum temperature, and decrease in atmospheric humidity were very important when analyzing and forecasting wildfires. The utility of the FWE for the identification of areas with atmospheric danger of generation and propagation of wildfires in Peru was also established. Thanks.